Peace, love, oneness, and darkness, everybody. Hi, how are you? I know it's been at least, about a week and a half. I'm coming to give an update, and I wanted to speak about meditation. I've been wanting to do a video on meditation. I need to start sharing a little bit more on how you make it through everything that's going on planet Earth. First, like, comment, and subscribe. Lately, I have been just dealing with life. Everybody knows that I came from Arizona. I've been back home for 7 months. Um, I made a terrible mistake when it comes to coming back. Hold on. Okay, had to turn it down. Trinity is playing the Wii, but it was a horrible mistake. It was another one of my cycles that I always fuck up with because I always have the human urge to be around family. If anybody knows me, my family has treated me like shit since I landed. Hi, family. Um, so I can't be by them. When I'm by these certain people, they begin to drain my energy and I begin to take on their suffering, and I don't deserve any suffering. So lately I have just really been trying to look for work. But I started writing blogs for Hub. So I think it's Hub Soil Bay. I'm gonna put it on the description somewhere. But I'm like on a probation period, and I have to write 5 articles. I've written two. One of them is about, my phase judgmental mentalities and the struggle, and another one is about. I'm writing one right now about veganism and vegetarians, and I'm not for sure. I can't think of it right now, but I have 2 articles up there right now, and I'll leave the somewhere on the video so you can at least come out and support it. So I've been trying to do things that are my passion. So I was coming across their site and read that you can get paid off of it. So I have to monetize it. I got stalled because I need to go get a prepaid card so I can finish activating my PayPal account. I don't do banks. Banks have always been something that I have never liked. I don't need anybody to keep my money or to tell me I need to pay them to get my money out. That, and as well as filling out applications, nothing too clerical. I don't want too much of a clerical job. Um, Posting on Craigslist, that's what I've been doing. I need to find another revenue of advertising because it's like it's a stop on that too. It's like out here in Texas in the southern state, not even your own wants to see you do anything. So if they look at you and see your outer appearance and know what you believe in and things like that, they will not spend with you because they don't want you to be at that certain place. And that is really sad. I dropped my son off at work this morning. I was coming back, and I actually had it on 97.9 The Box, and they're actually talking about boycotting Black Friday, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. Al Sharpton was on there, and he said something about that the economic struggle that we're going through is being given to the immigrants that are selling things to us. The DJ on the radio said that he didn't agree with that, and that was so fucking stupid of him. That was so fucking coonery. And yes, it is true. All you have to do is look around. All you have to do is look around at the people that they are letting in the country, the people who are selling us our products. Half of these products and foods that are being consumed are not even being consumed in their original lands. Half the shit that Americans eat in other countries, they won't even approve it. The FDA won't even approve it because they're not going to give their people any fucked up foods. Um, the struggle is real, and a lot of our economic income does come from letting other people in, giving them checks, letting them open up stores, running all of our stores. Now when you go into the corner store, you can't just swipe your credit card. You have to spend $5 or $6 in order to swipe your credit card. So what about the people who don't eat meat and junk and all that crazy stuff? You just want to go get some cigars, something to smoke on. You only go to the counter. What about them people? Everything is high. The food is going up very, very high. Oh, the article that I did was about the struggle, the face of my struggle, and how it is real, and how I did a little bit of research, and that the economy, especially when it comes to employment, affects the black woman the most out of everybody. You know, next is the black man. There are 12% of black women employed, and we make up to 45 over almost 45 and up over. What am I trying to say? We make up to 45% and above when it comes to us needing employment, us needing, us being in this world. So there's 12% of women. This was in 2014. We are in 2015 now. It has always been hard for me to find a job. I don't go for McDonald's jobs and this, even though it's just a job, but it is just hard for me to find a job. I am not going to get rid of my locks. I am not going to be, I'll cover this up, I'll make this smaller, I'll put something clear right here, but I am not stepping outside of myself to get a job that I should be interviewing you for. How does a slave get interviewed for a job? First of all, you should be able to just say, hey, this is what I want to do. And most of the jobs that are given to us are slave jobs. Restaurants, grocery stores, banks. Those are slave jobs. You gotta follow a certain guideline in order to handle their money. They pick certain people to do certain things. People are not seeing that if we do not get up and clock in every day, we are the ones running the world. You may have, this big entity that nobody knows anything about, but the human race, you are the ones running your own planet and you don't even realize it. And then once you realize how much power you have and stop giving your power over to different entities and gods and all of this crazy stuff, you will know that you have the power. But as I go, I see that everybody is not aware, and people that say that they are aware aren't aware. But when I was doing that article, it kind of hurted me, but it also made me enter and understand that I can't really be too stressful about that. And all I can do is just give it over to the ancestors because my people are not supporting. Nobody wants spiritual work. Everybody wants answers, but everybody wants something quick. They want something dramatized. I see that now. I see that now stepping fully into my path that a lot of these witches or whatever and shit are leading people astray. Step back from their moons. Do you. Stop trying to be a part of the crowd. I got entangled into a social thing that had me thinking that everything was negative and everything was bad. But this is what the elders are teaching us. Everything is negative and you should be and every time something happens, you're supposed to do this and we're just gonna think about everything all fucked up. Just stupid rhetorical stuff, and you have to deprogram yourself from this stuff. Detach, deprogram to reprogram. Um, I don't even really remember what else. Update. That's my update. Just trying to make it out of this struggle. This is the struggle that has been programmed for us, and we have to beat this program and this struggle. So my suggestion is to get up every day, write your wills and things around. If you have a man, you need to really think about that relationship and think if it's worth holding yourself back. I am too smart. I have a lot to say and I have a lot of messages to give. This is why I am single on their end. But on my end, I am single because I feel that I am, and I know that I am worth much more than what is being presented to me. Actions speak louder than words, and you can't want me to claim you if you don't do anything. Men do not fight for women anymore. Um, Now that the transgenders are out, they are basically saying that they can do our job better than us. We are actually witnessing another divide, but nobody wants to listen. Nobody wants to listen to certain people because they may be bright skinned, but our melanin is inside and is much more stronger than you would ever know. No one wants to listen because you have a yoni in between your legs. This whole time has been told to me what not to do. I healed myself from something so fucking tremendous. Something that somebody told me that I couldn't, and I can't even get it out because people don't want me to share it. And people downplay it. But they always at the doctors talking about, well, if something happened to me, this is what I would do, and I would want to heal, and I would want to do that. But when it is presented to you, you turn it away and you make it dark. And I have to stress it again. Dark is not bad. Dark is not negative energy. Dark is not death. Dark is reincarnation. Dark is ever transforming. Dark is healing. Dark is healing. How can you push the dark to the side if you want to get a light beam? You have to go through the dark in order to get to the light. The dark and light, there's no difference. They create a balance. You cannot choose one and not have the other, or your life will be all in shambles. You cannot say, I'm on here and I'm going to be dark and I'm going to be mysterious and just fuck the light people. You can't do that. There is no separation. Listen to me. There is no separation. And it's the more I go on, the more I see that there are many people like me. And it's okay, but it's really not. It's two of them. It's okay, but it's really not. And it's okay to say that. Um, just surviving. I keep everybody updated. I still do have the discussion forum. I'm going to pay for that. I decided to keep it. I just wanted to do a trial run to see how it was. I thought I had an administrator, but I don't. So I'm just going to do everything by myself. And just get up out the program of the struggle period. Don't allow your family and your friends to put you in their struggle. Don't allow them to just put you in a space that you had fought so hard to come from. This trip now gave me further confirmation that I've never been crazy. I've always been right on point, and that to appreciate everything the ancestors give to me. To not want and lust over the things of the physical and what they have on the physical. We are not supposed to be enjoying these things on earth. Supposed to be, but we're not. If you're not from here, it is not good to correlate with human beings. It is not good to make babies with these people. It is not good at all. My journey hasn't been so great here, but it is looking better and better as I go and as I heal and as I detach. I will be going back to Arizona. I will be appreciating everything that the ancestors have led me to. I will begin to create my own things. If your family on earth isn't helping you, if your family on earth isn't supportive, there are people out here that actually love you. There are people out here who actually aren't going to use capitalism on you. But you also have to keep in mind, we have to survive because people like me, they don't hire people like us. We're overqualified. We will be running they shit. Um, and then I'm just going to end that. I don't want to keep on. I want to talk a little bit about meditation. You have to meditate. Um, I was somebody came to me, a teenage boy, and asked me about meditation, and he said his sister was going to go spend whoa money to meditate. You don't have to do that, but if you want a more better energy exchange, then you seek a spiritual worker. If you just want proper guidance on meditation, all you gotta do is click it on YouTube. They have music meditations. They have different positions that you can sit in. You can breathe from your diaphragm or not. I mean, it just really depends on what type of meditation you're looking for. But one that I suggested on my article was the chakra opening meditation, and it's good for beginners, for people who can't sit and hold their eyes closed. You get a white candle and you stare at that white candle until your eyes get water, and then you close your eyes until the tears subside, and you keep doing it over. You open your eyes, close them in like 5 intervals. At the end of it, you should be still seeing the candlelight in your eyelids when you close your eyes. This aids in opening Get third eye, and it helps you at the beginning since you don't have to do it for so long. There are different meditations. You can do sound meditation. The sound meditation is for as far as the vibrations. I have to get more into my meditations more now because I just went through a whirlwind of things and I have to start doing that back over again. And I know when these things are presented to me, these are the things that I need to work on. Find yourself a quiet spot. The point is to alleviate anything that you have been through during a daily basis, last month, last year, decades ago, retained information you're still holding on to. The point is to block all of this out until you're in blackness. Guess what? That's going to be darkness. That's not the silence, it's darkness. Mm, It's darkness when you close your eyes. When you meditate, you aid to your higher being. You begin to receive codes. Ancestors are actually sending you things because they see that you are trying to become one with spirit self and be in tune and be in balance. Um, be in tune and be in balance. I don't have any fancy gadgets or I don't have any fancy clothes to put on for you guys to make up a show because I'm not a show. And this is all that I see when I turn on YouTube. It's entertainment. We are supposed to be healthy. This is the way your body is supposed to look. Your body is not supposed to be all crazy looking with no big stomach poking all the way out like that. You're doing all this crazy stuff. Don't even look serious. You don't even look serious. Your spiritual dance is not even fucking serious. What the fuck? That is how your body is supposed to be. You're supposed to be trying to get to your light body. You're supposed to be healthy. You're not supposed to be reeking of meat, reeking of fish, running to Walgreens, getting all the FDS products. Those are chemicals. If you have to put some type of scent on your punani, you have eaten something wrong, but you think it's normal because the doctors told you that you supposed to get a yeast infection at least once or twice a year. Yeah, if you're supposedly eating these cows and these meats, your body is leaking. Everything you're putting into your body comes out of your body, and a lot of people are full of shit because you're supposed to be shitting. Your body is supposed to be automatically programmed to cleanse itself even when you don't eat anything or you consume anything. It's supposed to be trained. And that is where my body is at now. So I'm sick of you fat bitches, you fat unhealthy bitches giving out this negative ass fucking energy. You can't heal nobody with all that fat around you. You can't do not a damn thing. You have too much energy going on within you with dead souls in order to be helping people. This is a lifestyle. This is not just a one day we go get up and eat beans and broccoli. No, this is a lifestyle thing. We do it every day. We do it every day, and we're out here struggling. The real ones are out here struggling where the rich get richer. And we're the ones out here struggling, and then you get these groups, and these groups still want to make you still be a part of that program. They are all programs. This journey is just about you. You are that special to know that it is just about you and your higher elevation and what you are here for and trying to fucking remember. Because trust me, half of this shit that they given to you is lies. But nobody knows how to go in their inner book. Nobody knows how to do research. Nobody knows how to do anything. All everybody wants to do is point fingers and not heal the nation. And I feel sad for half of these people that's going through spiritual workers because ain't shit happening. If these people only knew that they have the power of their own spells. When they come to you, their power makes that spell work. Their energy makes that spell work. You just have the tools and the knowledge of how to direct it. And some of it's not even being directed. You can tell a human that they're doing good and they will believe that. But if you present them with something else, you can't tell them otherwise. You can't sit up there and tell the human that you trained for 5 years that you're good, you're good, you're good. Then all of a sudden go back and be like, oh no, no, it doesn't work like that, honey. We fight for our places. Fake ass leaders stand down because this is really the new world. And the ones like me are being paid attention to. We are the ones walking around with our 13, with our 7-6, our Christ like self. If you can't get like me, then there's a problem. Somebody was telling me I'm about to end it in a minute. But somebody was telling me, don't go into the dark so much. You know, don't get lost into the dark. And like I said earlier, you have to go through the dark in order to come to the light. How selfish of you to think that you can only deal with one thing. And I was like, you know what? I walk around here humble. I walk around here treating people like I want to be treated. I don't disperse anything evil. I don't disperse anything of anger unless I'm dealing with people and having to protect myself. And that makes no sense, like I said on the last video. I would rather have my darkness before I accept your light. Because everybody that's walking around here thinking that they're shining in the light, thinking that they're conscious, they're out here giving out fucked up information. And trust me, I continue to run through it. You hear somebody and you think they have knowledge, and then they keep on talking and keep on talking, then you hear the nigga come out of them. And it's all men passing around fucked up information. You think they be close, but they never be close, but they always ended with something that's so lower vibrational that it's crazy. So once again, I would rather have my darkness. If light is going to make me do the crazy things that these Christians and conscious people are doing, and the way people are treating each other within ethnic groups, and the way we are suffering and nobody's really doing anything about it, I am proving fact that nobody is really doing anything about it. I talk too much. I am too smart. I'm not going to listen. I'm not going to abide by your rules. So you can keep watching me. But at the end of the day, my ancestors, my spiritual warriors that are actually here are tired and fed up with it. The whirlwind has stopped. Now it's time to become balanced and one again and leave these people alone who don't mean you harm. If you know me and I haven't been answering my phone, it's only merely a test because I really don't have anybody but my spiritual warriors and my daughter. I came out here to Houston and my family tried to rip everything away from me. If they could, my truck would be gone. But that's all I have left right now. And willing more. I've been writing on a daily level like it ain't nothing. You know, all I have to do is manifest what I had. All I have to do is manifest what I want. And it's just as simple. It's just that I can't be around family. I can't be around family. The most talented one, healing one in the family can't be around family. But you have them all over there in a big, huge cesspool. Kids getting molested, kids getting beaten, kids walking around doing heroin and shit. Kids going down the street to their rapists and getting raped every day because she's so high. You know, just little baby souls is being taken and shit. Tookie soul is just being taken. Shit must be revealed, and you guys will reap what you sow. You think you have my son, you think you have my middle child, but it's gonna blow up in your face. Everything that you have put in my children's heads will blow up in your face. Everything is being revealed under the sun. Are you reading your Bibles? But you don't want to accept the transgender. You don't want to accept the gay people that's been in the closet. I'll be telling my daughter all the time, when in the 1980s, when gay people were spotted together, they were arrested. No charges, no nothing. They just detained them for 24 hours. They were arrested because they wasn't ready for this shit to come out. But you can't stop it now. The men and women have been divided. We went through another divide and you guys didn't even know it. Shit is about to start happening. Curses have stopped. Spells are broken. I am only here to get my tribe. Spells are broken. Spells are broken. I'm telling you guys, spells are broken. All you got to do is open your eyes. And I'm getting chills just talking about it. Spells are broken. Men and women have been divided. There's no more linking up. If you haven't linked up, if your twin haven't found you, then I might sad to say you should not put your heart on that, and you should not be manifesting things on earth. If you are an ancestor, you're not supposed to be manifesting and correlating with these human beings on earth. I am so sorry. Think of your temple that precious of what the hell you're letting into it. Peace, love, oneness, and darkness. Get your meditation on and know that this too is passing very, very shortly, in 1 second. And guess what? When this world ends, those 5%ers and maybe even 2%ers or 1%ers now, those are the ones who are not going to see anything that's going to happen on here. All the damnation, all of the bullshit that they have been harvesting for over these years and stuff. We are not going to see this. Our ancestors are coming to get us. We are not going to experience anything that these Babylonian Saturn worshiping motherfuckers are doing. Step back from what you're doing. Take a breather. Pray to yourself for right now. Because half of the shit that's coming up, it is not good. And when you bring it up, it is causing destruction. It's causing anger. It's causing this, and that. And this is why you have to have a balance between dark and light. There will always be confusion. It is over. Peace, love, oneness, and darkness.